Rush Duel is a fast-paced spin-off game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you can summon as many monsters as you want and draw up to 5 cards each turn. In this series, me and the TheDrAlex progress through each Rush Duel product release and build decks with whatever cards were available at that time. We have been drafting characters from the Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's anime and have exclusive access to those characters' boss monsters, and will continue to draft characters from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush series. Join us as we continue to battle it out in this series, Rush Duel Character Draft.
Dino-Stalkers.
Fortunately, you've triggered my very powerful trap card. Demolition Worm Roar.
I can't play it now because I don't have any insects on the field.
That's unfortunate. Well, we will end this game. Galaxy of Fate was released on April 9th, 2022, and is the first booster set for Go Rush. Since I also have Gakuto, I'll get Hero of the Sweep, a 2500 attack warrior fusion that can gain an attack and defense boost based on the number of Earth monsters I control, and Samurai of the Wooden Sword, a 2500 attack warrior fusion that can destroy a face-up normal monster and add either Cross Sword Deathmatch or Greeting Strike from grave to hand. Since Alex also has Flash, he'll get Surge Vortex Dragon, a 2500 attack Thunder fusion that can add Electrical Discharge from grave to hand. So this is the deck we're bringing to today's game. This is a Fiendish Commander slash just kind of normal Earth Warrior deck. So we have basically built it around some of our new fusion monsters we got, being Hero of the Sweep and Samurai of the Wooden Sword. The Hero of the Sweep is Hero of the East plus Year-Old Broom, which is another one of our normal Earth monsters. And we can send the top card of the deck to the graveyard, and this card gains attack and defense equal to the number of face-up Earth attribute monsters in your field times 200. So it doesn't matter if they're normal or not, just a way to get a big bungus and attack for big number. It's useful. And then the other card, Samurai of the Wooden Sword, is a little bit more tailored. So it's Masaki the Legendary Samurai and Century Ancient Wooden Sword, which is another one of our weenie Earth normal monsters. During your main phase that you normal summon this card, destroy one face-up normal monster on your opponent's field. So this obviously will only work on Alex's normal monsters. Really good against his Galaxy deck, not so much against anything else. So we'll have to see if we can actually get this effect off. But if we do destroy a monster by this effect, we can add a Cross Sword Deathmatch or Greeting Strike to our hand. Now those cards, Greeting Strike is not particularly useful in my opinion. It just burns, and a card that just does burn damage I don't really want to be using. But the Cross Sword Deathmatch is a card that we used in our Machine deck. So when your Earth attribute monster is destroyed by an opponent's attack, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the number of Earth attribute normal monsters in your graveyard times 100. That effect's kind of whatever. But then, if you inflict damage to your opponent by this effect, you can destroy a face-up normal monster. So again, really good anti-normal monster cards. But we have to put Alex on normal monsters in order for these cards to be useful, which is why we're not planning to rely on them too much. So if we just go by the card by card of the main deck, we have 3 Masaki, this is half of a fusion. We have Hero of the East, this is more half the fusions. We have Century Ancient Wooden Sword, again for the fusion, Year-Old Broom for the fusion, and Valkyrian Sokuri for the other kind of Fiendish Commander part of the deck. So we've coupled this with these, and we do have 2 of the Fiendish Commander fusions in there, Semiterasu and Kimeterasu. We haven't included Yameterasu because we wanted to showcase some of the new stuff and these new fusion monsters. So we're going to try and prioritize getting these out rather than just winning with our older, more powerful cards that we kind of already established and we've already shown off on the show. So next up, we have 3 copies of Semi-Ruler, the Dark Summoner. So this card is primarily in here for fusions, but we can also use it to special summon Kime Luna and give Kime Luna a boost. Kime Luna can change monsters' battle positions. Really, really powerful card if Alex is on any monsters that have lower defense. We are on Horn-Wan Yu, the Music Princess. This one card can basically be used as 2 tribute fodder for a 2 tribute monster, provided we get a little bit lucky. And then Mezame, the Oni Commander, lets us take our high-level warrior monsters back from the graveyard to our hand, which again should facilitate some fusions, ideally. Avian Spell Strategy, this is spell trap removal for warriors. We are on Star Restart to bring back fusion and our normal monsters to just try and fusion spam as much as we can. 3 copies of fusion because we're playing a lot of fusions. Monster Reborn, again, this brings back either half of a fusion or an entire fusion if we've already successfully fusion summoned. And then Mask of Good Omens, this is another new card. So when an opponent's monster declares an attack, one face-up warrior type monster on your field gains attack equal to its level times 100. So this is an interesting card because depending on, well, the bigger the monster we use it on, the bigger it will get. So this unfortunately does not work on our Fiendish Commander fusions because these are Celestial Warriors and not Warriors. But it will work on our new fusion monsters, Samurai the Wooden Sword and Hero of the Sweep, because they are Warriors. Being level 8 monsters as well, these cards will gain 800 attack, pushing them up to 3,300, which should be big enough to kind of deal with any threats that come our way. Then in the side deck, we have 3 Celtic Guardian. This is in here just because it's a normal Earth Warrior type monster with the best attack. We've just slapped it in case we feel like we need more. Siesta Terrera, this is another Warrior card, and this changes monster to defense in case we feel like we need it. We're on Shuhari Sword. So if you have a face-up Earth attribute normal monster on your field, destroy one face-up monster with 2,000 or more defense on your opponent's field. Gain 800 life points, inflict 800 damage to your opponent. This turn, you cannot attack with effect monsters. So the reason this is in the side is because having the restriction that we can only attack with normal monsters is quite bad, because our normal monsters do kind of suck, and when we are pushing for damage, we will be using effect monsters. But this is still a really good card. If Alex is able to summon massive creatures that we just cannot get over, we can side Shihari Sword in, try and deal with the threat, and then try and get it in the following turn. And then just the other cards that we mentioned before. So this deck is interesting. I don't know if it's going to win off its own power alone. I hope that we get to show off some of these new cards and that we don't just default back onto Semi-Terasu and Kime-Terasu, but we'll have to see how the game goes. So let's hop into the game and see if we can't get a win with the Warriors. Alright, well, it's probably... wait, so it shouldn't be of any real surprise to you what I'm on. You as well should be on Thunders.
Yep.
Now, I technically could be on Worms, but spoiler alert, I'm not. And the reason being that Worm only got 1 new card, and I was like, is it worth bringing... I mean, obviously, your Thunders, I think, only got the 1 new card as well. But, you know, when I got a bunch of new stuff for the Warriors, we figured we'd bring them to the table and see what they could do. So let's fire on in.
Let's go.
Can I beat your rock, paper, scissors? No, I cannot.
Ha 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 ha.
Alright, let's see what you got for me.
Okay. Okay, so...
Okay, Surge Bolt Lizard. Surge
Normal
Bolt.
summon.
Ooh, is this the fusion?
No.
These are the materials though, right? I think you just used 2
Yeah,
of these.
2 Surge Bolt Lizards make the new guy.
Okay. Well, I'm going to set... And set... And set... And pass.
Ooh.
No tributes this time.
Okay. What would I do? I do this one.
Good question.
Tribute to Draco.
Ooh. And he... Brent has no cards in the hand for piercing. Okay.
Normal summon Angler Coil.
You get so many 15
Bolt
attackers, don't you?
Destroyer.
2 or less cards in the hand, you can bring back a card from the graveyard. Okay.
Another Angler Coil.
Alright. First attack hits my Century Ancient Wooden Sword. Ah, you attacked in the right order. Damn. It's a 1500 defense. I just need you to hit the other ones. Alright, well, let's hope we get a good draw here. That doesn't do what I need it to. Question then becomes... How do I navigate this? This is actually tricky. This I could do with that. That's fine. I think we're going to set, and set 1 back row, and then pass back to you again.
Okay. Oh, come on.
Part of me was just expecting you to go straight to battle phase. I assume you have an option that you're thinking about. You hit Hornwan Yu, the Music Princess. Hornwan Yu, the Music Princess. And Valkyrian Sokuri.
Another Sukuri. Okay.
Okay, this is... A bit funky. Let's see what we got. Right. We'll try normal summon Horn on you. Activate the effect. Now I can add a normal warrior from grave.
Okay.
So, unfortunately, doesn't do what I want it to. So we're going to take back Masaki. We are then going to normal summon Masaki. And we're going to tribute to summon Kime Luna, the Lunar Dark Decider. We'll then go ahead and activate her effect. Change these two to defense. And then, because we can, we'll change her to defense as well. Next up, Monster Reborn. We're going to bring back Valkyrian Sokori. And then drop the Poly. Fuse together. And here comes Kime Terasu. So we can add a monster 0 attack from our graveyard to our hand, or we can destroy up to 2 defense position monsters. So we're going to go ahead and destroy 2 defense position monsters. Then we will normal summon Masaki, the legendary samurai, set a back row, go to battle, try and get over this.
Yeah.
Okay. And then attack. Unfortunately, our Kime Terasu only has 2500 attack, which is a decent amount, but it's not huge for a fusion.
Ooh. Okay, right. Spirit Bolt. Activate Spirit Bolt.
Okay. Yeah, probably.
Oh.
There's a lot of fusion and.
Brick on. Nothing in here really. Okay.
You put back Kime Luna?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe you just draw all tribute monsters.
Make me brick, I don't want that.
Right. Jelly Plug. Fire off Trailblazing Thunderbolt.
You hit my Mask of Good Omens. So, fun fact about this card, this does not work with Kime Terasu.
Oh, because she's Celestial Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh. Got a Storm Bolt.
Well, right now, this can't beat me. Now it can
Blast
beat me.
Jaws. What's this? Triple 1 Thunder Monster. Let's send Surge Bolt back in the deck.
Okie dokie.
Activate Storm Bolt.
Bring something to crash, I guess.
You betcha.
So we're taking 1500, and we're fresh out of cards, and the likelihood of us drawing bricks has been increased. So I'm not feeling great right now. And... I'd be lying if I said this was a good hand. But we can do stuff. The problem is, I know that Thunder has a really good combat trick. Which means doing anything is scary. So, we're going to normal summon Hero of the East. We're going to normal summon Century Ancient Wooden Sword. We're going to activate Even Spell Strategy and pop one of your back row. I can place a level 8 or lower Warrior or Winged Beast from the graveyard on top of my deck. I suppose I should do this because there is a chance that I'm able to make a play off of it. So we'll put Horn on you on. So we got your Thunderbolt gain. When an opponent's level 8 or lower monster with an attack greater than your life points declares an attack where you face at Thunder wants to gain life points equal to the attack. Okay. I was really hoping I would hit the really good combat trick. Alright, this is a little bit sus, but this plays around the combat trick. So I can contribute 2 to summon Semi-Ruler. Set a back row, go to battle, and then attack the weaker monster just in case. Pass deep.
Okay. Well, what have I got to do here? Yeah, okay, you've got. Alright. Use Stumble Destroys effect to get jelly plug out.
Jelly plug. Is Octo Boy coming out?
Roll, shout.
Ooh,
Zap, Octo Spark.
Oh.
Activate Clapping Thunder and draw a
That fusion
card.
is really good against 8s, isn't it? It's like the weaken 8s. Asshole.
Let's see.
Yeah, all 8s lose 800
Graveyard to a
attack.
hand, then inflict 800 damage to my opponent.
Why is my guy level 8? That's the one thing. That Zap Octo Spark might just be a bit of a brick. At my weenie guy. 36 to the dome, down to a grand. Alright, well I know what the top card of my deck is. Because I put it there.
Will the rest help you?
Unlikely, but there's always a chance, isn't there? I Alright, we'll start by normal summoning Mizame. We'll activate its effect, which will let me add Semi-Ruler back to my hand. Then I will normal summon Horn-1U. Activate Horn-1U's effect. Is putting another card in my hand good right now? Yes, it probably is. Alright, I'm gonna grab Hero of the... Right, now I need to do a little thinking, because I have a few options available to me. So I could do this. That goes to... It's not really big enough. What does this one do? Okay, that's going to be the safest option. It's also the more boring option, which does kind of suck. I will...
God. Show me what you got.
I want to do something cool, but you shuffled my fusion back into my deck, so now I have to do the boring play. So, I will Tribute 2, summon Semi-Ruler. Then we're going to go ahead and activate Star Restart. And we will put back, I guess it has to be this. And again, this doesn't do anything. I'll get rid of that. And grab back Sokori.
Okay.
Then we're going to go ahead and...
Yep.
So, I can make this. Now, the problem with this is it still loses to your combat tricks. I believe it's 800 you weaken me by. So...
Special summon level 8 or lower.
Yeah, we're going to special summon level 8 or lower. Who is going to be... the boy. Then... do I play this? Yeah, I need to play this, really. But we're going to put it in defense mode. We will go to battle. We'll start by attacking with the weaker boy. Into your weaker boy. Then we will try and attack into this and see if you have it. Oh, yeah, I needed to get you to use it. I needed to get you.
Still want to shuffle back in.
Yeah, so you probably realised my other play I could have made. Oh damn! It burns me as well. Oh, I forgot it burns me. Yeah, what I wanted to do was do a fusion, then bring back the fusion and do like a second fusion. I don't know if I could have actually done that now that I think about it, but obviously what I was trying to do was do a like Hero of the Yeast fusion and then follow up with the Semi-Tarasu.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right, let's go into game 2. We will go first. Alright, I'm going to set 3.
Yeah.
And pass.
Oh. Oh, God.
You summon a Thunder Monster and then use 3 Trailblazing Thunderbolts. I'm going to be very... Well, I'll probably just be a bit depressed, to be honest.
Last Jaws. Zap zap.
Okay.
Set 3 back row. And swing in.
Alright, not as bad as I thought it was going to be, so we're quite happy with that. This is a weird situation. Alright, I'm going to summon the mighty Mizame.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to summon the mighty Mizame. Then we're going to Avian Spell Strategy one of your back rows. Then we're going to Avian Spell Strategy one of your back rows. Well, I hope you have a third fusion back there. We'll set Tribute 2 to get out Semi-Ruler. And then normal summon the Masaki, the Legendary Samurai. Go to battle. Semi-Ruler will attempt to attack into Octospark. Fortunately, he is just big enough that a combat trick wouldn't hurt him. Mind you, I don't think you have the cards in graveyard to use it anyway. We'll attack directly with Masaki and pass.
Okay. Oh, this is annoying.
Well, it seems like me destroying your spell traps might have been slightly useful since you had to set 2.
Set. Yeah, does this work? Hang on. What? Activate Sensor Dumbbell. Got that. Take back Octo.
I don't think you can fuse with the face down if that's what you've done. I don't know that you can't. I just think you can't.
Do I not have a... Ah, bugger. Wait, no, hang on, I can do that. Oh, but I don't have a card in my hand to... Fuck. Oh.
Well, I can protect my monster with Mask of Good Omens.
Yeah.
Alright, we will summon my Century Ancient Wooden Sword and then activate Fusion.
Ooh.
Now, this sounds more exciting than it is because he destroys face-up normal monsters. So he doesn't actually do anything, but I just wanted to summon him because he is cool.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'll just set, go to battle. We will get a swingy swing with this.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will get a swingy swing with Samurai of the Wooden Sword. Ah.
Activate Discharge so I can just...
Yeah, put more summonable monsters back into the deck and free up a spell trap in case you need to empty the hand. And take less damage. And then I'll pass.
Oh man. Well, I can Royal Rebel shout you.
Okay, so you send a card from your hand to the graveyard, make me Scott 2.
Scott 2.
Well, you got the other Semi-Terasu and a Horn-1 U. Semi-Terasu, Semi-Ruler.
Summon shout.
What
Activate
fuses?
Star Restart.
He's Jelly Plug, right? Saigion?
Add 1. Fusion. Oop, that. Oh.
Okay, so this is send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. All face-up Thunder-type monsters on your field gain 400 attack. Okay. Well, it's a good thing you popped my back row, because it would have protected my guys. So he's going to go back down to 26.
And
26 is still kind of big. Hmm. How do we want to do this? If I do that, that doesn't overly help me. This is in the way. I will set, go to battle, and declare an attack on your shout. Pass to you. Ooh, 600 life. Now, if you leave anything in attack mode, it could spell the end.
Well. I would be careful here. Right.
Ooh.
Blast Jaws. Oh, you don't have one or less card in your hand. Well.
Right, just summon another shout.
Thunder the Thunder. Activate Thunder the Thunder.
Got
Get
card.
rid of Sensor Duck Wheel. Tribute 2 for my legend creator.
Ooh. Okay. Well, want your own guy's effect boost your guy.
Oh, that download. No. Okay. Well. Go to battle.
Well, I do
Possibly
have.
trade.
Yeah, I'm gonna trade. Wish I could get something better off that, but I can't. We got Sokuri and Sokuri.
Okay.
But now it is time for Hero of the Yeast and the Year-Old Broom Fusion. Come forth, Hero of the Sweep. Like I said, top card that's the graveyard. This card gains attack and defense equal to the number of face-up Earth attribute monsters on my field times 200 until the end of this turn. But we're not done.
God.
Well, I think we are done because I forgot I had to get rid of a card from my hand. But that's fine. Grab Yeast. This is slightly problematic because he only boosts himself. I guess we have to put this in defense. I will return Fusion to my hand. We will set. See, this is where we have a problem. I can activate this. Boost me up to 29. Now, annoyingly, that is not enough to even crash with your creator, assuming your back row is a combat trick. If I don't kill your creator, though, you just get to use its effect and bring back Advent Charger. Thunder. Or it's just any monster. You can bring it literally anything. So, if I attack into your creator and I lose my guy, you'll use Creator's effect, bring back Advent Charger. Advent Charger's effect will boost all of your monsters by 400. It'll be 3,000. You will attack over that with that, and this guy will be at 2,700. So that'll be 5,700 coming at my life points. So if I
Quick
attack,
math.
if I attack your creator and you have the combat trick, I lose the game immediately. If I attack your other guy, my board gets outed. Oh wait, no, did I just kill you because your life points are so low? What could you? So if you have the combat trick down, you weaken me to 21, which means you take 500. I think that's my best bet. We'll go battle. We will attack the Octospark, and if you've got it, you'll survive on 100. And that's my
I got it.
Okay, so this was the correct decision.
No.
Ooh, 100 life. And then we'll pass the turn.
Oh god. Well, I will.
You will.
I can show off a new card I found. Wasn't from the set.
Yeah.
It was a promotional card. Came out in February. It's just. Man.
Okay. What did you shuffle in? Once again, it never tells me.
The semi-rulers. Semi-rulers?
Okay.
There you go. Hansray Destlio.
Hansray Destlio. So this is a
light
thunder. 2 random cards your opponent's hand to the graveyard. Well, fortunately, I don't have any of those.
I can't use this effect, but... Sidon.
Alright, I believe I'm still not dead.
Today.
Yeah, you know what my back row is, so you have to play around any of them. Alright, well we have the fusion. We just need 2 materials off the top. Alright, we have stuff. We have stuff. I don't think your back row can save you from my hand. So I think we just go for it. So I'm going to normal summon Hero of the East.
Yep.
Wait, I could also do that as well. What would that make? I could do this. No, I can't do this. It has to be this one. That doesn't actually accomplish much. I guess it's slightly more attack. That would mean leaving a weaker monster face up though. Do I care more about that or not? Well, if it gets round to your turn, I think I'm dead no matter what. So I don't think it matters. So I'm going to summon Masaki. We're going to activate fusion.
Oh, they fuse?
Oh yeah. Into Kengo Shogun of the Crescent Moon. Might as well activate the effect. We will then activate our legend card, Monster Reborn.
Uh-huh.
And with its power, I can bring back Hero of the Sweep. And then also summon a sword. We'll then activate Hero of the Sweep's effect. We'll go to battle. And we will attack into your Destray. Yeah, so these 2 will crash, and then I attack into your creator for the game.
Yeah, GG.
Oh! Alright, well at least this wasn't a 2-0 sweep. We're going on to game 3, baby.
First to go.
So, game 3. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, we are 1-1 so far on this set, I guess is the way to look at it. Because I think you beat me with Galaxy, and then I beat you with Meek-chan.
Yes, that's correct.
So this is for Galaxy of Fate Character Draft win.
Okay. Angler. Search Ball. Octo. And
A whole bunch of material. Okay. My hand is a little bit sus. Can we do anything super crazy with it? Probably not. I'm going to set 2. Then I'm going to set a monster. And then we're going to think about if we're setting this monster or not. Alright, I'm going to normal summon Masaki. Go to battle and attempt to trade with Bolt Lizard. Then pass to you.
let's see. Set back row.
Okay.
Normal summon Blast Jaws and activates effect.
Okay, so this gives you a boost.
Cool.
Oh, I like you having less cards in your graveyard. Makes it less likely that you can...
One. Trigger.
Okay, another Surge.
Surge Bolt. Activate Thunderbolt and get rid of that.
Fusion.
Activate Trigger.
Okay, so no piercing, so I have a card in my hand.
Good battle. Just in case that's the 1500 defender.
Aha, it was Mazame.
Be in.
Well, I'm not ecstatic about taking this much damage. Okay. Alright, we will set 3. And then I think set a back row pass.
Okay.
I'd like to keep a few more cards in my hand, just in case you avoid a discard, but at the same time, I need to draw more cards. You got my Horn 1U.
And... Man. Yes, I think we'll do this. Thunder. Another Trigger. Anger Coil.
Okay. So 2 big pierces.
Go to battle and swing in.
That's 15. Yeah, you attacked the right one.
Oh,
That game 3 was a bit anticlimactic.
yeah. Get out, big boy, and it's through.
Well, it was the piercing that actually did it, really. Like, if you didn't get the guy to get cards out of my hand, I would probably have just been fine to just sit there forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had Fusion face down. We were just kind of waiting to get some pieces. Obviously, we were holding onto the Horn 1U, so if we drew a Fiendish Commander, we could just immediately summon it.
Yeah.
You know, assuming we hit a monster off the top, but the deck's mostly monsters, so you would kind of expect it. But yeah, that means you are our Galaxy of Fate champion.
Yay!
And we will actually be going on to a new set next week, so we'll have to have a little discussion about the boss monsters that are coming up in that. But yeah, I believe that means you are now still undefeated on the Thunders. So, you know, this is probably your best deck. I think you're only undefeated on 1 or 2 different types or different decks.
Yeah, I don't remember how many times have I played Thunder, like twice.
Oh, this is your second time, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it might be a small sample size, but 100% is 100%, right?
2 for 2 ain't bad, I suppose, yeah.
I mean, you got to think about it like this. A lot of our decks are very small sample size, unless you're looking at, like, you know, dragons and spellcasters, which we've played to death. Speaking of which, there's some spellcasters and maybe some dragons coming up, so...
Ooh.
Alright, well, GG, buddy.
GG.